King Shahryar was a mighty ruler. His kingdom was vast, his palaces shimmered. Yet a shadow darkened his heart. He had been betrayed. His queen, his love, had been unfaithful. The pain cut deep. It twisted into rage. Shahryar vowed revenge. He decreed that each night he would take a new bride. At sunrise she would be executed. His heart, encased in ice, would know no more love, only the cold comfort of vengeance. The kingdom trembled. Mothers wept. Fathers hid their daughters. Who would be next to face the Sultan's chilling decree? The vizier, the king's advisor, was distraught. His daughter Shahrazad noticed his despair. She was known for her wit, her intelligence, and her love for stories. "Father," she asked, "what troubles you so?" The vizier hesitated. To reveal the Sultan's decree was dangerous, but his daughter was persistent. Finally, he confided in her. Shahrazad listened, her eyes bright with a dangerous plan. "Father," she declared, "I will volunteer to be the Sultan's next bride." The vizier was horrified. "Shahrazad, you cannot. It is a death sentence." But Shahrazad was resolute. She had a plan, a glimmer of hope in the face of despair. She would use the power of stories to heal the Sultan's heart. As the sun set, Shahrazad was brought before the Sultan. He was a formidable figure, his face etched with pain, but Shahrazad met his gaze with courage. "Sultan," she began, her voice soft but clear, "I love stories. Might I share one with you tonight?" Intrigued, the Sultan agreed. Shahrazad began to weave a tale. It was a story of adventure, of love, of betrayal and forgiveness. The Sultan, captivated, listened intently. As the night wore on, he found himself drawn into the world she created. Just as dawn approached, Shahrazad paused her tale at a critical moment, leaving the Sultan on the edge of his seat. The Sultan, desperate to know what happened next, stayed his hand. Shahrazad had earned one more day. A tapestry of wonders, tales within tales. And so it continued, night after night. Shahrazad spun tales of Aladdin and his magic lamp. She told of Ali Baba and the 40 thieves, of Sinbad's voyages across perilous seas. Each story was more captivating than the last, each one filled with adventure, romance, and wisdom. Shahrazad wove intricate narratives, stories within stories. One night she might speak of a lost princess. The next, her tale would transform into a lesson about a humble fisherman who discovered a magical gin in a bottle. The Sultan, enthralled, found himself eagerly anticipating each night. He yearned to know what wonders Shahrazad would unveil. He laughed, he cried, he raged at the injustices she depicted. He became invested in the fates of her characters. The healing power of stories, a heart untangled. Unknowingly, Shahrazad was weaving magic. Her stories, like threads of silk, were slowly unraveling the anger and pain that held the Sultan captive. With each passing night, a glimmer of his former self began to shine through. He found himself delaying the execution, eager to hear more of Shahrazad's tales. The ice around his heart slowly began to melt. In their place, compassion and empathy blossomed. He started to see the world through her stories, to recognize the nuances of good and evil, love and loss. 1001 sunrises, a new dawn for the kingdom. Finally, after 1001 nights, the dawn arrived after Shahrazad finished her final tale. She had spun a tapestry of stories, a testament to the power of imagination and empathy. The Sultan, his heart healed, looked at Shahrazad with love and admiration. He had forgotten his rage, his pain replaced by a profound respect for the woman before him. Shahrazad had not only saved herself but had also saved him from the darkness consuming him. He revoked his cruel decree. The kingdom rejoiced. Shahrazad's legacy, the magic endures. Shahrazad and Shahryar, bound by love and respect, ruled wisely and justly. They shared the gift of storytelling with their people. Shahrazad's tales, passed down through generations, taught valuable lessons about courage, kindness, and the power of forgiveness. They reminded everyone that even in the darkest of times, hope can be found. And sometimes the most powerful weapon against despair is a well-told story.